Chris Hall, South Dakota Game Fish, and the 20-Minute Angler. Welcome to our second year, I guess. Spring, Lake Oahe, spring in any of our lakes in South Dakota, for me, means one thing, and that's pike fishing. I'm going to show you a little bit of things today that I've done since I was a kid, hanging around with a bunch of friends. It's just a really good way to get out, catch some pike, but just to get outside and enjoy the warm weather. I mean, it's March and we had an 80-degree day yesterday. So we're going to show you how to fish for early ice out pike, or early spring pike in this case, because the ice has been out forever. But early spring pike in South Dakota, and we'll show you how it's done. It's pretty difficult, let me tell you. So like I said, it's pretty difficult. The key to this kind of fishing is the bait. Out here on Lake Oahe, a lot of places in South Dakota, we like to use smelt. The bigger the better, but the ones you can buy at your grocery store, whether it be in Kessler's in Aberdeen or Super Value in Siston, whatever, so those smelt work. Herring work, chubs work, heck, even minnows work. They want something fairly good sized, fairly stinky, and dead. Later, as the water starts warming up, you can start casting spoons and stuff, but for right now, we're just going to use dead smelt. Fairly stout rod with some fairly stout line. I'm going to show you this quick strike rig. As you can see, it's basically just two treble hooks. Front one slides, back one is standard. So what you want to do, take that hook and you bury it in that frozen smelt, so two prongs are sticking out. Take the other one, do the same thing up near the head. So it's basically, looks like it's rigged like that. Then this slides so you can pull it tight. Put it on a slip sinker. That's not tangled up. Put it on a slip sinker, cast it out, you leave your bail on your rod open, you cast it out, reel it in tight, leave the bail on your rod open, so when a fish does come and pick it up, this weight's going to slide. Fish doesn't know it's got the bait, you run over, pick up your rod, close the bail, set the hook, you're in business. Really is not really all that well-known technique in South Dakota, but I've caught a lot of good fish in northeast South Dakota and here on Lake Oahe and Pier too. Any place there's big northerns, this is going to work. So basically you cast them out and then you get to sit in the sun and hang out. Today I got my buddy Chris Marsh and his dog Nittany, and we're just going to soak up the sun and hopefully catch a fish. Hooks, it's not that hard. What you're looking for this pike habitat is these pikes are either getting ready to spawn or putting on the feed bag so they can spawn. So you're looking for shallow, a little bit warmer water like this, but you're also looking for access to deeper water. So you got any back bays, any creeks, anything like that is great. That's the Oahe Dam. We've got real close access to deep water. Right off this point out here, it's 40-50 feet. So these fish are running up, looking for warmer water, getting ready to spawn, but they're eating everything they can get their hands on. So it's really not that hard. And like I said earlier, you can cast spoons. It's probably a little cold. The water's a little early for us to cast spoons or big spinners or whatever, but that works really well later in the year too. But now it's just sit and wait and hope a bobber goes out. That's why you do it. Right there. Just packing up to go. Marsh was reeling it in. Smoked him. Good 6-8 pounder. Nice. Got him? Nice. Awesome.
Yeah, I just bringing him in off and just hammered it.
Really? Huh. Nittany likes it. Good 8 pounder probably, 6 to 8 pounder. Sweet. She's now jigging a big giant smelt. This is Not that we're keeping them, but nice.
Who knew? No. In a split shot.
Huh.
They're close too.
I wonder if we shouldn't
Both
just
those are right here.
throw them out just a little ways and let a couple sit there. Nice.
All right. Good work.
Not quite as big as the last one, but still a good solid 5-6 pounds. Alright, well Chris was casting and getting bites with the smelt, so I put on a jig and a gulp. I was just getting frustrated. Of course I had the camera on my head and hooked the fish and then couldn't find the camera. So that's our third fish. Pretty good outing. The guy was going to keep them. We got 3 good ones and plenty of food to eat, so cool. Oh, this one's ready to roll. Well, we didn't get the hogger we were looking for, but it was pretty fun anyway. It is almost 4 o'clock, so we didn't even really fish for 4 hours. And yes, I know it's a 20-minute angler, but sometimes you just got to take more than 20 minutes when it's this pretty and this nice, 55 degrees in March. So give it a try. Quick strike rigs, smelt, or some stinky minnows of some sort, a dog, a couple friends, some slip weights, and stout rods and reels. You got a good chance at catching a big one.